during the course of this presentation too, I'm going to be demoing and sharing a lot of work. Some of the work is stuff that I've done myself, but I mean, the vast majority of it is stuff that's done by other folks. And I just want to give shout outs throughout this entire, demo to the Fuzzball team, and to folks, who have done the kind of work that I'll be showing as I'm doing it. So this slide, I can't take credit for this. This is put together by Jonathan Anderson, with obviously help from the engineers working on Fuzzball and stuff. So shout out to them as I present this. So this is kind of a complicated slide. And normally I would not just take something like this and just kind of throw it all at you. But don't worry, I'm going to kind of walk you through it and talk about this is the overarching architecture of Fuzzball and what it looks like. All right. So I want to show you that we've got this kind of subdivided into 3 different panels here. And I'm going to step you through each one of these panels one after the next. One of the things that I hope to dispel, I've talked a little bit about what Fuzzball is. I also want to talk a little bit about what Fuzzball isn't. And hopefully as I show you this, one of the things that Fuzzball is it's not just Kubernetes. We use Kubernetes to stand up a Fuzzball cluster. It runs on Kubernetes, but we're not taking Kubernetes and trying to make it run, HPC jobs and sort of like a scheduling system or something like that. That's not what we're doing here. And so I want to dispel that. It's also not like a batch scheduling system like Slurm or PBS. It's got scheduling capabilities, but that's not really, it's actually quite a bit more than that. All right, so let me focus your attention over here to the left. So here we're looking at a user. That's what this little icon is a user. And this user is going to use either the user interface, which I'm going to show you today, or the command line interface, which I might show you a little bit of as well. And either way, they're going to end up hitting this API. So everything here is API driven. Or if you want, you can just write code. You can use bindings in Python or Go or some other language that you like, and then you can just program against Fuzzball directly and write your own applications that use Fuzzball because it's all API driven. And then another thing to note is that we use, kind of like monitoring standards so that you can hook up your own monitoring solution with Fuzzball. We use Datadog internally. I think Grafana is really popular in the HPC community, but whatever your monitoring solution is, you should be able to do that with Fuzzball as well.